Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Everybody, good morning. This is the Dr. Roxanne Contee show. We're going to have a great show today. Yes, let me tell y'all something. I just want to say God woke me up, and that's a blessing. Because I didn't have to wake up this morning, and a lot of people didn't wake up. So I thank God for that. I want to talk about anybody at birthdays today. Happy birthday. This is the month of February. Crystal, I got it, Mosette the poetess. Happy birthday to you, love. We are going to be celebrating with you later on. Happy birthday. And also thank y'all for my husband. He is doing better.
Amen.
Definitely, he's doing better. I thank God for that. Just healing everything. So thank you, Brother Earl, you'll be back. And we all miss you here. All right. I would like, matter of fact,
we holding this job for him too.
Yes. So yeah, we holding the job. Right? So Sharon Pearson,
you gonna fire me?
what did you do? No, you're not fired. No, you're not fired. You gonna be here too. Y'all both gonna be here. You're gonna be doing mine or her, whatever, y'all. That's it. All right, Sharon, you're just for the week.
I'll just be brief. My week was crazy. I don't know if you all know I work for the government, the feds, the man, Mr. Charlie, and there's a lot going on. So just pray for the federal workers. Because like 400 people got
pray for the world, period.
So
pray for the world. Because we all going through a crisis. Everybody going through something that's going on. Pray for everybody. Right. The whole nation, pray for them.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of things going on that's not right. So just keep it in prayer. Right. But I'm going to call, let's see, I'm going to call over Allan Stallworth. Come on over, Allan Stallworth. Yes. Sit right here. That way the cameras can see you. How are you? Tell us a little bit about you and what you do.
Well, I do fashion concept designs.
Oh.
A lot of my concept designs come from overseas.
Okay.
There are 4 entrepreneurs that I deal with that we interact every day, Monday through Thursday, for 5 hours. I do this from home. 4 languages: Portuguese, Denmark, English, and Russian.
Wow.
So I started all of this in the 10th grade.
Oh.
10th grade. And all I did was just said, when I started wearing sport blazers when I was in junior high school.
Okay.
And I'm 17 years old, but I've become 18 years old. I started just wearing sport blazers, and the one thing I really had to really learn about myself is that make sure that you're color coordinated.
Yes.
So everything has to be coordinated. So as I got older, I got wiser. I just came out of high school, took some college classes, and I said, you know what? I just started drawing. And I just started drawing suits.
Wow.
Started drawing suits. Started wearing the things that I draw. Now it's like, okay, my first pinstripe suit that I wore was blue.
Okay.
Now I have a stream of pinstripes. It's like, I said, Allan, you really look nice in pinstripe. So now you have the wide pinstripe, you have the thin pinstripe, the chalk pinstripe.
Yes.
So I just started doing that. And then I just basically came in with solid colors. I wear a lot of gray. So gray's like my favorite color. So I have a lot of gray, a lot of neutral colors that I put. And just the other night I was thinking, I have these gold shoes. They're like gold. They're like gold and yellow shoes.
Yeah.
They have like a leopard on the side of them. And then they have these, there's like a steel toe where it's actually split.
Yeah.
And the laces are black. And I had them actually monogram my initials on each side of the shoe.
Let me find out.
Go ahead.
So
Go ahead.
it was just like I just said
brought
to
those
myself,
along.
So I just started. I started with all the clothing concepts, the sewing, crocheting. I don't do a lot of crocheting, just here and there. I just watched, observed, just picked my spots, what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it, and then it goes back to that first day in junior high school. And I said, Allan, you come a long way. You started wearing blazers, sport coats, and then I was a dietary aide for 10 years.
Okay.
And I was dressing before I actually went to work.
Okay.
So when work was done, I got back into my dress clothes, went home, and I just started just like, I wanted to just to take things just to another level. Just to another level. And I did that. Yeah. So it just dawned on me. I said, I really want to sew. I really want to be a part of a solution to help other people become positive solutions as far as their appearance.
Yes.
Yeah,
wow.
I know, ladies and gentlemen, you know, these are the different times that we live in.
Yeah.
I believe that, yes, a lot of people really just don't dress up anymore. I just come from that standard of value that your appearance is most important than absolutely anything. It starts there. I wake up in the morning. I write my prayers down on paper. What I'm going to wear the next day, it's already up 2 days before, you know. So I'm very proactive with fashion, clothing, fabrics, colored coordination.
Wow.
It's just really, it just really takes me inside. The passion is just so overwhelming for me that it's just, you know, what I'm going to wear today.
Wow.
What am I going to wear next week?
Yeah.
And all I wanted to do was just basically just keep my foot on the gas.
Right.
Keep my foot on the gas. I think the thing about it is, with me, if you want to really make a first impression, a positive impression, it's your appearance.
Yes, it is. When you know, and I think like I just think all the youngsters, they don't do that anymore. The young guys, they don't want to dress in suits and I think every man should and young man should wear suits. I think it's even my grandmother when I used to date. She said, the guy cannot come to this house without a suit on. My mother and father felt the same way. They need a suit. They need to look presentable. And when you say that, I mean, that's a blessing. And let me just say this, y'all. I'm going to mention my show, May the 3rd, my fashion show. Dr. Roxanne Contee's, well, it's not Dr. Roxanne, it's called Foxy Roxy Fashion Extravaganza. It's going to be, he is one of my designers. Get ready, men, because we do have we have a lot of men in there that's going to be a part of my show. So get ready, because he's going to dress y'all. I'm telling you guys, y'all going to be like, look, I need a suit. And when you go to different places, you know, a lot of times you need to look distinguished. You know, men need to look distinguished because a lot of them had the pants down, you know, down the behind, you know, hands down there, hanging down, and that's not looking distinguished at all. So it's good to have a man that's right here. Tracy, once you see his stuff, you might want to buy it at my show. You know, so if you come into the show, you look at his stuff, you might even want to get in contact with him. So let's see one of your outfits, one of your suits. He's going to give example of one of them.
All right.
Yes.
I'm excited. Drum roll.
This is something that I made not that long ago. And it's really, I'm just going to rip this open like this.
We talking about rhinestones. We talking about stuff. Glitz and glam and rhinestones.
This is just something that,
look at that suit.
you know, something that, it's
beautiful.
It's actually a tuxedo.
Tuxedo, okay.
It's actually a tuxedo.
Yeah.
The brooch, somebody actually made the brooch for me. And in the back, it has the, like the dripping effect of the rhinestones and the beads.
Look at this, y'all. Look.
This is just something that I just created.
Yes.
Not that long ago. Took me about maybe 3 weeks to make it.
Okay.
And you know, put the bow tie with it. Obviously, the bow tie is pretty.
Yes.
It pretty much blends with the cream.
Yes,
you know,
it
has a cream color pants to it.
Yes.
So that took me about 3 weeks to make.
Okay.
And sometimes it may, if it's a regular suit, I can do a suit within 5 to 10 days. Or you know, there are sometimes.
So you get ready for the show with the guys, right?
Yes,
with the
I am.
suits. All right.
Yes, I am.
Y'all get guys,
I
get
am.
ready.
Yes,
Get
I
ready,
am.
bring them shoes.
Yes.
Look,
Get ready.
bring some nice shoes for the show. Guys, we're gonna see some guys in suits at my show. Pre-Mother's Day event. Okay, pre-Mother's Day event. That's right.
Off the floor.
My
Now I helped put a wedding together in 1993.
Oh.
There were 25 grooms. and they were just like broken up. They
Wow.
25 grooms, 5, 10, and then
Wow.
15.
Wow.
But they all had on like powder blue, like a powder blue,
Powder blue.
and gray.
Powder blue.
Right.
Powder blue.
And the powder blue and gray were polka dot,
Yeah.
and the cummerbunds
Polka
were
dot.
Right.
just powder blue.
Wow.
The bow tie was a polka dot,
Uh-oh.
powder
Polka dot.
blue,
Okay.
powder blue and gray.
I'm sure that was nice.
So,
Yes.
you know, there are things in my wardrobe, it's like, I said to myself, I think I would look good in that. I think I would look good in this.
Yeah.
And now I'm wearing colors that I never even wore before.
Okay.
It's like, it's
Right.
just blending in, still sticking with my personal style,
Okay.
my personal image,
Okay.
and
Wow.
you know, pass that on. And I remember making a suit for this young man.
Uh-huh.
He did not have a suit to his name. He wanted me to help him make a suit for him for his first job interview. His job interview was in 3 weeks.
Wow.
So I said, Jimmy, I'm going to make a suit for you. And believe it or not, he just called me about a month ago.
Okay.
And now he's like a special executive for a corporation.
Woo.
And he said to me, Mr. Allan,
Uh-huh.
he said, you know, to this very day, I still have that suit.
Wow.
Wow.
He still has that suit. He uses that suit as a souvenir.
Wow.
And he said to me, Mr. Allan, you saved my life. You gave me my first suit.
Yeah.
Now he has a row of suits.
All right.
And he's 37 now.
37?
He's
Wow.
37 years old now. He still keeps in touch with me. He said, Mr. Allan, I'm going to keep in touch with you at least once a month.
Okay.
Or once a week. I said, anytime.
All right.
I said, I'm glad I was able to help get your foot in the door
Wow.
because your appearance really was important when it came time for your interview, especially a contact interview.
Right.
Not a virtual interview,
Right.
but a contact interview.
Right.
And they were very impressed with the suit that I made for them.
Nice.
Well, you know what? That's wonderful.
It's
Yeah, we had to
beautiful.
clap for you because you did a great job on that.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
let everybody know how to get in contact with you. Like tell the audience how to get in contact.
Well, my Facebook page is Allan Stallworth. Everything's there. There's going to be attached, my business cards are going to be there.
Yeah.
And I'm always posting things,
Yeah.
so you can reach out to me. And my email address is attached to that. If there's something that you want me to do or something that you want me to help perform for
Right.
you as far as appearance, I would be more than happy to reach out to you.
Yes. Wonderful. Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Yes.
And we're gonna have our next, person.
I have a
So.
question.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay.
Congratulations.
Yes, we're trying to do the time. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. This is a piece of hanger up.
You can give me that.
She got a piece of hanger up.
All right. All right. So we doing great with the timing. Good job, guys. Now we're gonna have Marlon Reid come over.
Marlon,
Yes,
come on
Marlon.
down.
Come on.
Come down, Marlon.
Yes,
Thanks for having me.
yes, yes. How are you,
I'm
Marlon?
blessed in yourself.
Make sure everybody can see Marlon. Good job. How you doing? So tell us a little bit about yourself, Marlon.
First and foremost, God-fearing guy, God-fearing man.
Amen.
Amen. That's
Amen.
Married
wonderful.
to my wonderful wife.
Yeah, yes.
Also, I just do a lot of different things. I do a whole lot of different variety of things, like going out on the streets. Well, this all started
Right.
back in like 2014. I started a little ministry foundation called Men Do Help Men. So I used to go out on the street, pray with people, and then I ran into some people. I can't think of the schools. Forgive me if I say it wrong, but Marvin Harris Evangelism School.
Okay.
And start going out with them, and then people used to always ask me when I share my testimony, do I have a book? And I'm like, no.
A little louder, just a little louder, because the audience trying to hear you.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry about that, y'all. I talk a little low.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
about 2000s, I say 16, I used to really go out on the street, vandalism with different people, pray with them, and You know, people will always ask me when I'm sharing my testimony, do I have a book to give to them? So I said no. But that started the book process. And in 2017, I brought out my first book, The Diary of a Changed Man, and it just took off to different states and different people, living rooms, and people, you know, felt the testimony, the story that turned it into a testimony. So I just kept writing, and now I got 7 books out. Also,
7? Wow.
7 books.
Wow, because I'm showing, wait a minute, I got to show the one that you showed me, that you gave me. Living in a country influenced by hate.
Yes.
Influenced by hate.
Yes,
This is one of his books, Marlon Reid.
My 4th book.
Wow, wonderful.
In 2020, you know, due to all the, you know, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, all them situations that was going on.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
You know, wrote that book out of like anger. You know, anger just of life. So I also did a film. So, a long story short, I wanted to up my writing, so I started writing scripts and films and short films, and I got 3 short films on YouTube right now. Diary of a Changed Man, which is about my life. It's the first book.
Because you did a lot of filming. You do the filming a lot, right?
Yes.
Because he was supposed to be last month on our show, but he was always doing filming. That's a good thing.
New York.
Yeah, New York.
Remember?
And you're going to do something recently.
Yes. So I was in New York recently working on a series out in New York, out in Red Hook, called, you know, Red Hook series. And I'm just blessed to be able to do the things that I'm able to do, and just got so much stuff going on, you know, a designer, my own sneakers, watches, clothes. And he a perfect person I need to get to.
But wait a minute, you a designer your own sneakers and
yes,
you a clothes designer too?
Sneakers, and I got merch.
Why you didn't tell us? Why you lying about design?
I got watches. I got female shoes. Female handbags.
You didn't say that.
Yeah. I got so much stuff I'm doing. Sunglasses.
Well, you know what? You always busy,
water.
But you know my show is May 3rd, so
okay, so
you
I'm
always
coming.
busy, but you never, you never know.
Yes, and it's and this is perfect because I'm looking to up my style of fashion clothes. I want to bring out. I want to bring out, you know, tailor suits. So this is like.
Yes.
This is not a mistake, you know what I'm saying? This is meant to be. Meant to bump heads.
We got a call.
So,
DrRoxanneContee show.
Hey, good morning.
Hey,
Morning.
how are you?
It's your brother down here in Jersey. What's happening, family?
All right, how you
doing?
doing, brother?
Hey, I can barely hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you real good. How you
I just want
doing?
to say good morning to my sis. Good morning, Rock. Good morning, Sharon.
Yeah,
Thank you for the show. I got to say good morning to my brother, Mr. Marlon Reid, the entrepreneur, author, film director, producer, designer.
Thank you.
Man, listen, I love what you're doing. I just want to let you know I'm praying for your success.
Yeah.
You're a leader right now. I thank God that you're so humble. So many people are following you. So many people are supporting you.
Yeah.
Amen.
I just appreciate your craft and your talent.
Amen.
I can't wait to connect with you just to sit and break bread, brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
And right
I
back
thank
at
God for what you're doing. Keep on keeping on. You got my
Yes.
support.
Thank you.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
And I'm excited about the Roxanne Contee show with Sharon Pearson.
Yes.
Y'all keep doing your thing. We down here in Atlantic City. I'm in my work truck. We got you on speakerphone. We down here supporting you all day.
Yes. Thank
Y'all.
you.
God bless.
All right,
Thank
love
you.
you. Love you,
God
brother.
bless.
See you later. Thank you
back
for
at you.
calling. Yes, he's always supporting.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Q's always
Definitely.
supporting
Yes,
everything.
definitely. I can't wait to connect
Yes.
with them. And small world.
All right, have a great day.
All right,
Bye-bye.
Z, thank you for calling.
I actually worked with
Small world.
with these 2 young ladies
Okay.
on my last film and my first feature film.
Okay.
So, you know, small world. So, you know
Yes.
what I mean? I'm grateful to they
Handful.
share their talents.
Yes.
and-
You know what? It's so funny because I met both of them
Mhm.
doing filming and
Oh,
maybe in the
wow.
movies. And then because I was into the modeling at the time more
Yes.
so, and I kept telling them, I said, I don't mind doing the films, but one time with Kevin Hart, we was there
Oh,
from
wow.
10 in the morning, well, 6 in the morning, well,
Yeah.
5 in the morning to 10.
Yeah.
No, 11 at night. I was like, oh goodness,
That's
can I
early.
do this forever?
That's early.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, I was always into it too.
That's early.
But I'm still waiting for some of my films to come. I'm like, they kept saying they don't come out till 2 years from now, and then this one don't come out till this. I don't know, but I just know I was in a couple of them myself.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's a blessing, man.
Yes.
You know, life is just,
Yes.
you know, it's about giving back and opportunities and
Yes.
showing, being an inspiration. I always say being an inspiration for people trapped in my old lifestyle, from where I come from.
Yes.
And just to show them that God is real, God is in the blessed business.
True.
Yes, he is.
I'm living proof. My wife living proof.
Yes.
And we got a chance to
And you put
turn
God
our
first,
life.
and that's why things are always going to be
always.
always. Oh, that's a blessing. It
Always
says
God.
God
Right.
got me.
God
Yes,
got me.
it's a blessing. He puts God first. If you put God first, everything
Amen.
you do will prosper.
Amen.
If you put Him first, and I like that because that's the first thing you talked about when you came on to this.
Amen.
You know.
Right.
Amen.
And I appreciate that you're humble, because being on set,
Yes.
you don't play, but you're not disrespectful. You don't holler.
Yeah.
You don't yell, because you just, it was like, get
Calm.
it together.
Yes.
When
Yeah.
things weren't,
Yes.
get it together.
Yes.
But I appreciate that
Yes.
about you.
Well, I like to see when Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real
Yeah.
loud.
Yeah.
Yep. So no, that's wonderful.
And
I mean,
I just, like I said, once again, thanks for the ladies.
yes.
You know, working with them and meeting them, and
Yes.
thanks for meeting you, and also my man here,
Yeah.
and also my man right
Well, you
there.
know what
It's
I
just a
need you to
blessing.
do? Tell everybody how to reach you.
Yes.
I'm on Facebook at Marlon Reid. I'm on Instagram at Mr. Marlon Reid. I'm
Okay.
on Twitter, Marlon Reid. I'm Mr. Marlon Reid.
Uh-huh.
I'm on. I just got on TikTok, Marlon Reid. So everything is Marlon Reid.
Yeah, everything Marlon Reid.
Marlon
Everything
Reid.
Marlon
You
Reid.
hear that?
Email.
Marlon
Yes.
Reid.
My email,
Someone asked-
Mr. Marlon.
Someone asked how to obtain your book.
Oh yeah.
Yes, my books is on Amazon. Just go to Amazon and type in Marlon Reid books, and all the books will pop up. I also have a book, another book coming out next month. My 8th book, which will be
Wow,
March
8th.
21st.
Hey, well, wow,
So
that's wonderful.
I'm grateful for that, and that's just the script to the film we just shot,
Uh-huh.
just to give authors of opportunity to see how to transfer their
Yeah.
book into the film. So
Yes,
it's the
yeah.
script, so it's about
Help
helping
the
them
transition.
transfer.
Right.
Like somebody helped me transition.
Yes,
So
wonderful.
I'm
wonderful.
excited about that, and sorry for the talking low.
That's
but
okay.
I'm excited about that.
That's
so
okay.
Yeah.
I'm-
That's
I'm
okay
just
because they can
blessed.
still hear it. It's
Oh,
just
yeah, we
that-
can definitely
Yeah,
hear it.
but that's fine.
Yeah.
I hope everybody heard him. You
Yes.
know, he's doing. Both of these guys are doing wonderful things.
Yes, they are.
Thanks.
Well, both of them. You know, I love to see talent. I love to see it. Okay,
Thank
and,
you so
and they didn't do it by themselves.
No.
God gave them that talent.
Right.
So
Yes.
you know, I love to
Yes.
see that. So we want to thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
on, Marlon.
Thank you for having me.
Yep, and you can actually we have 2 more guests out there.
Mhm.
If you can make sure they come in for us,
Okay.
and you can sit right there, and they can sit right here. Okay?
Thank
Thank
y'all.
you.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Please follow their show. Follow everything
Yes.
that they do. Support.
Thank
She
you.
got a show coming up. Make
Yes.
sure we support. You know,
Thank
our
you.
sisters, our brothers, and
Makes-
everybody that's
all about
doing
the support.
independent. It's all about support, man.
Yes,
This is
thank
how
you,
we
Marlon.
grow. And God
We
bless
appreciate
Thank you
everyone.
so
Thank you
much
so
for coming on. Yes.
We appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank
You
you
know,
so
oh
much.
boy, I'm
You
telling
want
you,
me to
Sharon. Yes, you get them.
Oh yeah,
Get 'em.
definitely.
I just, both of them guys. I tell you, both of them was wonderful. I loved it when you talk about the suits because there's a lot of kids that don't know how to get dressed. They
Yeah.
don't know how to get dressed, and it's good that he shows them how to be distinguished. You can be a distinguished gentleman. You can be out there very classy,
Right.
and that's what he shows. Because a lot of guys don't know. They be like, suits? I don't wear no suit. And then if they do wear a suit, they want to put sneakers on with it. They want to put sneakers on with
Especially
it.
for an interview. You know
For
what
an
I mean?
interview, and
Especially
even
for an
right,
interview.
even for interviews, they
You have
should
to.
know what to wear for an interview.
Well, people
Yeah.
is
Yes.
unfortunate. They just don't know. They're not. They're
Yes.
not taught anymore. So.
Yes, but they'll get it together. But like I said, our
Definitely.
young men need to know, and also Marlon stuff with the filming, So we hope one day Marlon, definitely people will do their film and stuff. All right. So we're going to have our guests is coming
Come
in
on in.
now. Come on over.
ladies, have a seat.
Hi. Come
Hello.
on over, Zena
Hail
and
to the
Crystal. Yes.
queens.
Sit right here.
Yes.
Right here.
Welcome.
Move over
Welcome,
for you,
ladies.
so y'all can make sure
Thank
you're in
you.
the camera. We want to make sure we see
Come over,
Crystal. Move
Crystal.
over, Crystal. Move over a little bit.
Yeah.
Squeeze over a little bit so we can
That's
see
good.
everybody.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello.
hi, ladies. How are you? So this is an important show. Also, let me tell you something. The two guys that was on was wonderful. Great. We're grateful to have them. Martin, y'all can sit down if you want. It's just down here. See if you can put that on the floor for you know. You leave it. All right. See it.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye bye. Yeah. So ladies, we talking about women empowerment. That's important. Can you tell us a little bit about what we're going to talk about as far as women and what kind of empowerment we talking about with the women?
Sure. First and foremost,
Yes.
I like to say my name is Zena Vigo,
And I am Crystal Veney.
Yeah.
and we'd like to thank you, Dr. Roxanne,
Yeah.
for having us here today
Yeah.
to speak on this platform on a powerful topic of women empowerment.
Yes.
And what we are going to cover this morning is about 3 key areas of what self-empowerment is one area,
Right.
lack of empowerment, and those who embrace it and embody it
Oh,
is
wow.
what we're going to
Yes.
discuss today. But before we begin, I like to say Black History, Happy Black History Month, everyone.
Yes. Yes.
And
Y'all both
although-
look beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
And although
Yes.
Black History Month is every day,
Yes.
this month is a reminder of our roots,
Yes.
about our challenges, and the triumphs that we have overcome.
Yes.
How women have paved the way for us, like Maya Angelou, Harriet
right.
Tubman,
Yes.
Sojourner Truth, excuse me, Sojourner Truth.
Yes.
They have paved the ways for us to be the strong women we are here today, correct?
Yes.
They do.
Yes,
Yeah.
as I speak that, their resilience, their courage, their wisdom is what brought us here today to be speaking on women empowerment.
Yes.
Because it's not just a conversation, it is a movement.
Yes.
We are a movement.
Indeed, we
Yes.
are.
Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful, ladies. All right.
So why are we here? Why are we here?
Why?
Why?
Why are you here?
The reality of women empowerment.
To
Okay.
empower each other.
To
Yeah.
empower one another. Today, we are here to speak about women empowerment.
Okay.
Or more specifically, in some cases, it is lacking. Where it needs improvement.
Much improvement.
How we as Black women must acknowledge the areas and where we need to do better
Yeah.
in order to be better.
Yes.
Do you believe that's
Yes.
right? Because I
I
think we
believe
are
that.
lacking
Mhm.
where we need to do better and be better
Yeah.
as a community.
Yes.
And it's not just with our women, it's uplifting our men as
Men
well.
too, yes.
Our kings are equally important as the women are.
Absolutely.
So we have to know how to be both,
Mhm.
for
Right.
both.
Yes.
And with that said, women empowerment is not just a phase, it is an action. It's a mindset
Yes.
and it's a movement.
Yes.
It's a force that builds nations, strengthens communities. In addition, it transforms generations. Yes, what would you say? Would you say to yourselves, are we truly embodying women empowerment? Would you say you truly embody women empowerment?
Yes.
I think that
Yes.
is.
I do. I
You
definitely
think?
do.
Oh,
Yes,
you
I
do.
Because I support other women
I do.
and everything they do, talent, whatever they do, I support them. And I think every woman's beautiful. So I do support them.
Great. And you, Crystal?
I do as well. I love to empower women. I love to inspire
Yes.
women.
Yes.
Awesome. I do too. I try my very best to be my best, not just for myself, but for other women. And that's important. Sometimes you can't always think just of yourself.
Yes.
You have to be able to be selfless and think about others in order to get that joy and get those blessings. Because when you bless other people
Yes.
and you're a blessing for other people,
Mhm.
then you'll always be blessed. So
Right.
yeah, that's great.
Right.
So today we're gonna speak on the 3 key areas. We're gonna have Crystal start with lack of empowerment because that's where the conversation is most needed.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Lack of empowerment and where we fall short.
Mhm.
Too often we see behaviors that hinder empowerment. These actions create division rather than unity. It prevents us from uplifting one another. Some of these include division and competition instead of unity.
Mhm.
We can't accept constructive feedback because we always want to give criticism
Mhm.
without tearing one another down. we are,
Take a moment. So
yes,
Yes.
it's a very powerful conversation.
Yes, it is.
So
Yes.
we need to be happy for one
Yes.
another's success.
Yes.
If we cannot be the change that's needed, how can we see change?
Right.
amen.
Wow. That I mean that spoke just now.
That's old
And like you said, it's not a competition. You know, we all should be as one and help each other and what we did. Because everybody has, God gave us all different blessings.
Amen.
He gave us all different. We're not the same. So I believe in that when you said, but don't need to be in competition with one another. We don't. No, we don't.
We all shine in our own light.
Yes.
What people have to understand, women of color, because I have to say, we're discussing, because it's Black History Month, it's about our sisters,
Yeah.
that they don't embrace the true meaning of, and embody the true meaning of empowerment. And we got to get better to be better. And
Yes.
it's unfortunate, because other cultures, they support one another, and that's
Yeah.
why they're so strong.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's keep it real.
Yes, keep it real.
And be honest with
Yes,
ourselves. You
yes.
have to be honest with yourself, and before you could be honest with the world.
Yeah.
So we definitely have to do better. Where I find that our people fall short is that I see so many platforms where I see women talking about encouragement, and they uplift their sisters and sister circles.
Yeah.
But do they check on you? Do they
Yes.
see if you're well when you're going
Yes.
down and you're going
Yep.
through something?
Yes.
Do they
Yes.
support
Yes.
you when you're
Yes.
having an event?
Mhm.
Like you
Yes.
support them. And I
Yes.
don't do things to expect people to do things in return for me, but
Right.
it's something to feel. It hurts. It hurts dearly when you
Right.
sow into so many people, whether it be spiritually, whether it be prayer, whether it be a hug,
Yes.
whether it be finances, whether
Yeah.
I buy clothes from your business over and over again,
Yes.
and I have something and you can't even buy a ticket. That's
Yes.
a problem.
That's a problem.
So I feel like a lot of times what I'm seeing from our people is that it's a
that's strong.
one-sided support. As long as they're getting the support, they love you and they're claiming to be uplifting you. When they're not, you're uplifting their pockets, or you're uplifting them in a way that makes them look good in the light of the community. I don't do anything to receive light from the community. I don't need validation from the world, because I get my validation from the Most High,
Amen.
from my ancestors.
That's right.
At the end of the day. So when you do something truly from your heart, you don't need to boost the body. You don't need to, you know, it's already seen and it's already done.
Yes.
Can I elaborate
Need to
a
give you
little
some
bit?
orange.
Yes. Yeah.
I really think some people are scared of self-discovery.
Self-discovery. Oh, wow.
That's a good
That's
one.
a good one, yes. Some people are. Yeah, you're right.
But that stems from childhood. I think a lot of it, and I'm going to touch that subject as we go along, it does start from childhood. Something lacking, whether it be from the home or from society, because society fills our minds already with so many lies that we're not enough, that our color's not right, that we're too big, that we're too loud, we're too this.
Right.
No, we're beautifully made. You
Yeah.
just have to know that, embrace it, embody it.
Yeah.
And that comes from when you're a child, and your parents and your siblings and your loved ones should be sowing that into you. And when you're not sowing that into you, you take that childhood trauma into your womanhood.
Right.
And that's where the problem is stemming from, because they don't know how to love themselves. How can you love someone else or clap for another woman when you've been told, a little girl, your parents are comparing you to your other sibling?
Yeah.
Oh, she's prettier,
Yeah.
or you're better, or she's more smart. It
Yes.
stems from childhood. These are childhood behaviors. It's not something that we're born with, not feeling good about ourselves.
Right. Right. That's true.
Exactly.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with all that. You know, and it was something where I'm always, and she gets on me sometimes.
All the time.
She gets on me all the time.
All the time.
Because I support
I do.
everybody, and she says to me, I notice you support too many people, and I don't see it back for you. And see, that's the part that I understand that some people don't. But it's fine, because I know my award comes from God.
Right.
Okay? Anything I do is going to come from him. He's going to say, job well done, Dr. Rock, Dr. C, whatever the kids call me, Dr. C. He's going to say, job well done. And because I do support others. And I know she says to me, Roxy, yeah, she gets upset because she says, you know, you always, I see it all the time. You always support everybody. And I never see them even put your flyer. I don't never, and see, I don't go by that because I know some people are not going to be happy for you.
Right.
Whatever you do, they just not.
Right.
And not just people. I'm talking about really, let's talk about the woman, because we talking about woman empowerment.
Exactly.
Because I do a lot of, blessing other women, and that's what we're talking about. And she does. I'm going to let her talk, and tell you why she thinks that way. But go ahead.
Well, my thing is this: you can support people in thoughts, words, and deeds. You don't always have to support people monetarily.
Exactly.
Just
Spiritually,
sharing.
emotionally.
Just sharing.
Right, because there are times when I might not be able to go to something. Okay, I'll share it. Like, say if I didn't have the money, but I'll share it. Or if I am blessed to have the money, I can't go.
Right.
I'll donate it to someone else. It costs 0 cents
Yes.
to support somebody.
yes.
Just saying, like, look, I'm thinking of you, checking on you, like, just, you don't
I
have to spend money all the time.
Right.
That's why I get so sick, because I'm like, she's like, you're sharing
But she shouldn't have to
information.
change herself, because
No,
when she
right.
changes herself,
Right.
she'll block her own blessings.
Right,
And they're going to make her become who they are.
right.
You don't want that, because you want to lead by example that no
Right.
matter what you do to me, it is never going to change my life. It's never
Right.
going to change my
Right.
direction
Right.
of where I'm
Right.
going,
Right.
how I'm going
Right.
to succeed. Because at the end of the day, I'm deep rooted in this earth
Right.
already.
Yeah.
God has already put what I'm supposed to be and
But-
how I'm
but-
supposed
but
to
see,
be.
it-
It does hurt though,
Yeah,
but
it
you
hurt.
got to
It
let
hurts,
that
but
go.
it's sad because you see the people you think will support you won't support you.
How about
Let
that?
me say this to you, Dr. Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's not meant to be in your front row.
Right.
Yes.
Well,
that's
look
true,
at it
too.
like this.
That's
We are
true, too.
on levels,
That's true,
different
too.
levels in life.
Mhm.
And when I say levels, I'm not talking about finances, education,
Right.
whether you got the best car, you own a home. I'm talking about a level of in the spirit,
Yes.
that you're kind, you have empathy, that
Right.
you're love, you got light that pours out of you, your peace, your joy. There are people who are down here and they like that darkness and they like to be there,
Yes.
and that's what they thrive off of. So unfortunately, we can try to lift those people up, but
Right.
not everybody can be lifted. Some people you gotta leave behind
Yes.
and just pray for them and say, you know what, I'll
Right.
keep you in prayer. Maybe you'll be elevated with time. But
Absolutely.
I'm not going to keep carrying somebody that's going to weigh me down.
Right.
Because at the end of the day,
Right.
I'm meant to do things, and I can't let that be blocked
Right.
by somebody else's darkness when
Yeah.
I'm trying to spread light.
Right.
And it's draining.
It's
But
draining.
sometimes you have to, like, I used to be what you call a people pleaser. That
Yes.
was my thing. I'm being honest, and I always wanted to please people. So I had to stop. So I had to learn how to say no and be okay with it. Not that I was being mean, but
Yeah, right. But and you can't support everybody. You want to, but you can't support everybody, but you do. But with me, it's always been like that. I always try this. If I couldn't go, I pay a ticket. And I say, bless somebody else.
right.
This is the way I do things. That's just the way I do it.
Yeah.
And I feel good about it. I feel good about doing it. But then you have, when you mention about competition, we need to stop all this competition with one another. And
But what are we winning when we do that?
Nothing.
you're not winning
Division.
anything. No.
We're bringing division
No,
amongst
that's
each
what
other.
you do. I mean, all that competition, it doesn't need to be at all. I mean, just everything, what God blessed you with is for you. What He blessed me with is for me.
Right.
And that's the way it should be with people. But people don't think that way. Some people just don't think that way. It's always the competition. They don't want to see you shine. If you here, they don't want to see you shine. And it's not. And we talk about women mostly, but men are like that too sometimes, But we talk about the woman. We focusing on women
women today.
empowerment, so that's what we focusing on. And I'm gonna keep my ways, because guess what? My ways are gonna get me in heaven one day.
Amen.
Because I gotta keep showing my love
It ain't
from
changing
who I
you.
am.
It's
It's not
changing
changing
you.
me.
You just
That's
change
right.
your environment
That's
and
right.
your surroundings.
Yeah. But I know you have more, because you.
Yes,
you
so
better-
we're going to go to the next, which is about how you truly embody women empowerment and what it means and what it looks like. That for women on this panel, I know are women who do embody that movement and exemplify that on a daily basis to our best ability, because we may fall short sometimes as well. We're not perfect, we're human.
Yes.
But we try our best to strive to be the best, so that we lead as an example for other women
Yeah.
and young girls, especially the younger generation, so that they could grow
Yes.
with some positive feedback, positive outlook.
Yeah.
So with that said, what it looks like to us as women of empowerment is when we bring unity, standing together, standing strong as one, as part of division. When you divide, what happens is a scattering.
Yes.
You get nowhere. When it's unity, you powerful. People are afraid when you are in unity because that's where power comes from.
Yeah.
So unity instead of division.
Right.
Being selfless, where it's not always about you. We may both have the same line of business. Maybe mine is not thriving that so much at this point. Why can't I recommend people to go to your business because you're thriving right now? Mine will turn around. Or maybe like someone told me, why don't you have a podcast, Zena, instead of you going on a podcast? I come on this podcast because I'm supporting another woman because that's who I truly believe. I don't have to be the first runner or the forefront to be getting accolades.
Yes.
I feel like being here, I'm doing what my purpose is.
Yes.
And that's being selfless because I could have did my own part and brought my own conversations, but no, I wanted to support your show because I believe in it, and I that's important.
Yes.
Encouragement, lifting other women up. Just saying a kind word.
Yes.
Whether it be good morning, sister, you look beautiful.
Yes.
Sister, you shine.
Yes.
Like we were walking in here today and a young lady off the street saw us and said, you look beautiful.
Yes, she
That can
did.
make your day. You could be
Yeah.
going through something so traumatic and nobody will know, but that could save someone's life.
Yes, it could.
Just being a
Yep.
kind word, that person could say, you know what, I was going to commit suicide today, but I'm not, because that person saw something in me and
Yeah,
said
I
I was
didn't see it
beautiful.
myself.
That I
Yes,
didn't see
yes,
in myself.
yes.
So understand, be that light that we need in the world. We have enough darkness around us, trust me.
Yes. Yes.
Supporting one another, like you said, it's not always monetary.
Right.
It's emotionally, it's physically, it's
Yes.
spiritually. Like me, I'm a
Yes.
big full-figure woman, and yes, I love my curves, but do I need to lose weight? Yes, for health reasons. If somebody says, come on, Zena, let's go to the gym, that's empowering me. I might be
Yeah.
weak in that area, and I need some strength. What is it for another sister to say, Zena, I got you?
Yes.
I don't get that though. You know, I'm giving it, but do I get it? No, but I'm going to get there, even if I get there on my own and self-empower myself. That'll be the next conversation. Positivity, spreading light instead of darkness. Having compassion and empathy is the key to empowering anybody, whether it be yourself, your mother, your siblings, society, people in society, your neighbors, or your husband, your boyfriend, or your children.
Yes.
It's having compassion and empathy for human life in general.
Yes.
Basically, that's what it is, uplifting one another. Every day we celebrate and we honor you ladies that are out there that truly embody the movement of what truly empowering other women are. And if you believe that you are, but you're not doing it and not living it, you need to do a self-reflection today. Get in that mirror and do some self-reflecting and say, you know what, I'm lying to myself. I need to be true to myself. Where can I be better to do better, not for myself only, but for my sisters?
Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Yes. Good
So
stuff.
with that said, Crystal, you want to do what the next one is? Self empowerment,
Yes.
which is most powerful of all three.
It is the foundation of growth. Before we can empower others, we must first empower ourselves.
Yes.
Self-empowerment begins with finding your voice, speaking your truth with confidence, speaking love into yourself, affirming your worth daily, manifesting your dreams, believing in your vision and taking action, prioritizing health and wellness, caring for your mind, body, and soul, releasing the need for external validation, knowing that you are enough, just as you are.
Yes.
And with that self-empowerment, like I said, I believe it's when you're from young.
Yes.
What stems from the home. You know, you have to be able to, some way, break away and say, I got to self-embody myself. Crystal, you have an example of what was a moment in your life that you had to self-empower yourself.
I did, actually, on July 13th, 2018, where I had to come downstairs and actually look in the mirror. I looked in the mirror and I gave myself a self-affirmation, which is, sis, you got this. So with that, I wrote a book.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And it was overcoming a lot of obstacles I was going through in my life.
Wow.
And that's beautiful.
Wonderful.
So you
Beautiful.
self-empowered yourself. You
Beautiful.
took all your challenges you faced,
You
all
got
your
this.
heartache, all your
Yes.
pain, and you looked in that mirror and you said, I'm going to do this. And not only did you do it, you got yourself out of the darkness and brought yourself into light, but you wrote a book that's now
Yes.
going to serve as a purpose to help other
Yes.
women that might experience the same journey that you had or similar journeys that you had, that they'll be able to say, well, this woman did it. I can do it as well. That is a form of empowerment for yourself, but not only for yourself, for others. So I congratulate
Yes,
you, my
I do.
sister.
I even bought-
congratulate you.
I think
That
you
is
have another
beautiful.
book out there I bought from you.
That's when I am a part of 2 anthologies.
Yes.
So actually, and I'm so sad that I'm not going to be here, but
Oh yeah,
we're
March.
going to come to speak with Dr. Rox. We don't look like what we've been through.
Yes.
And that's awesome as well.
Yes.
I am also a part of another anthology, Sheroes, Everyday Shero.
Everyday
Hero,
That's beautiful.
Everyday Heroes.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
beautiful.
Yeah, I'm proud of Crystal. Yes.
Did you ever have anything
She's
that
doing a
you
great
had
job.
to overcome to self-empower yourself?
Guys, I'll be brief, but I used to get bullied when I was young,
Wow.
and so yeah,
Sorry to hear that.
it would mean like really bad. So
You did?
yeah, I mean like really, really bad, and so I had to get to the point where it's like, you know, I don't care what, you know, you can say whatever you want. This is me. I like being different. There's a lot of times people are, you're crazy, you're wild, you're different. I like being different. I embrace being different now, but I didn't embrace it before.
Yeah.
You know, and so that was a struggle. It still is a struggle at times, you know, because I'm
Well,
like,
you are beautiful. You
Yes.
look in the mirror and
Yes.
said, I love
oh,
myself.
yeah,
Love
I do.
myself.
As crazy if other people may see me, yes, I am. But it's
Yes.
a crazy beauty.
Yeah.
It's a
Yes.
beautiful thing. Just embrace
And
you.
you know,
who
and
are.
I knew Sharon for a while too. And Sharon has always been a beautiful person. And when she mentioned that to me, I said, "Wow!" I said, "I don't know how that can happen because you always, you know, she's always been very nice, beautiful inside and out as a person. So I can never see anybody, whoever was bullying you, something was wrong with them.
Mhm.
Something was wrong with them.
Now, moving forward from that, I wrote something to our beloved little black princesses. I think it's important that we start from when they're young
Yes.
to understand what they may endure later on in life. If they
Yes.
don't have that foundation from young, they'll bring it into womanhood, and we don't
Yes.
want that. So, this is how it goes. Beloved little black princesses, to my beloved black princess all around the world, many of you may face fear, doubt, confusion, rejection, pain, sadness from a very young age. You may not understand why, but the truth is many of these wounds will come from the very place you call home. Generational curses, broken parents, hurt siblings, even society itself will try to convince you that you are not enough, that your skin is too many shades for them, that your hair is too coarse, your voice is too strong. Society will whisper lies that say that you're unworthy, you're not beautiful, and you're not capable because you're not of white skin. I'm light skinned, but I ain't white skinned. Let's get it straight. I'm a sister, okay? These lies may try to break you. They may make you feel small, bitter, and envious. They may steal your ability to genuinely celebrate others, to clap for other little girls, and as you become a woman, to be able to clap for other women. Success, to spread love instead of jealousy and breaking the cycle. Today I stand before you to say it doesn't have to be this way. For every beloved little black princess, may today be a day of change. May the Most High, the universe, our ancestors flow through me. May my words be carried by the wind that plants like seeds in your heart, seeds of love, encouragement, light, breakthroughs, and transformation. I too have walked through fire. I have felt weight of doubt, the sting of rejection, the pressure of being told I wasn't enough. But I stand before you to tell you as living proof, that is lies. That is lies. That is lies.
Yes.
To define us, it does not define us. We define ourselves. Today I want to have each of you step into your truth. Today, I stand as a vessel of change. I declare breakthroughs. I ask you ladies to please hold hands. We're going to break some breakthroughs today.
Yes.
To all the little girls out there, we're
Yes.
speaking into your life wherever you are. We speak that a breakthrough of fear, a breakthrough of anger be removed, a breakthrough of jealousy, of rejection,
Yes.
of unworthiness, of hate, oppression, depression, and negativity today be broken.
Yes.
Wherever you stand,
Yes.
know that those are lies and that does not exist unless you allow it to.
Yes.
So it is already done. It is
Yes,
already broken.
Yes.
Crystal will be lighting a candle, and the candle is a representation of light.
Yes.
We are going to restore, renew, rejuvenate,
Yes.
and bring power back into our sisters today.
Yes.
So we hold
Yes.
hands as we renew.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna, excuse me. Okay, we're gonna declare and decree restoration
Yes.
over our lives, self-love in our hearts, worthiness in our spirits,
Yes.
positivity flowing through you,
Yes.
peace surrounding you, happiness in your soul. Feel it, own
Yes.
it, embrace it,
Yes.
because it is already done.
Yes.
Little black princesses, may the scars you carry from childhood not be followed into your womanhood. May you step fully into the queen your ancestors destined you to be, because you are not just a girl. You are a legacy.
Yes.
You are powerful.
Yes.
You are worthy.
Yes.
You are royalty.
Yes,
Rise
we
up,
Yes.
own your throne, and never let the world convince you otherwise.
Yes.
And with that said, women empowerment is not just a concept. It is a reality. It starts with us, each and every one of us in this room,
Yes.
to be spread through communities, transforms generations. To every woman listening today, you are powerful beyond measure. You are a foundation of change. Your voice matters,
Yes.
your strength matters, and your love matters. May I bother you to give these ladies those little bags there? I'm going to ask you to take out a mirror that's there. And closing out this show, I want to, first and foremost, if you could give 2 roses, we're going to represent for the men today. The red roses, I'm going to celebrate the men as well, to bring love and unity to you guys, because it's not just about women. It's about, this is for you. Well, the red ones are for the guys up here. I'm spreading love to you today,
Thank you.
and one for each one of you ladies. When you empower, you bring love and light.
Amen. Amen.
Yes.
And it's about celebrating our kings as well, and don't forget them. They're just as important, and if not most important, because they're the ones that lead our homes. They lead generations. You know, they're the force that brings us. You know, we're the neck, they're the head, but
Yes.
still, we need to be one as a whole. So with that said, I ask you ladies and anybody looking on, go to a mirror, hold the mirror in your hand. You have a mirror as well. I don't forget anybody. This is about loving everyone.
Yours-
As you look into the mirror, oh, I forgot a mirror for myself.
Yes.
I'll look at y'all. She ain't
You know the
going.
mirror?
I got a new mirror.
Here we go.
Okay, on today, we're going to speak affirmations into ourselves to be a reminder that we're going to be this for ourselves as well as for other women looking on. Even if we only reached out to one woman today and other people be like, you never know, they
Yes.
may want to talk about it.
Yes.
At the end of the day, if we reach one, we have done our job.
Yes.
So today we speak, I am worthy.
I
am worthy.
I am powerful.
I am powerful.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am a queen.
I am a queen.
I will rise.
I will rise.
I will shine.
I will shine.
I will empower other women.
I will empower other women.
I will celebrate other women's wins.
I will celebrate other women's wins.
And I will be the light that others need in this world.
I will be the light that others need in this world.
Because when one woman rises, we all rise.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Still
That
right.
was good.
Yes, thank you so much.
Wow, this is wonderful. Wow. You know, and this is right on top. Wow. You know, this was wonderful. Oh my gosh. I just felt it.
Yes.
You know, I felt it because women need to empower each other more. And I thank you, Zena. And I thank you, Crystal. Because y'all both had, I mean, a powerful, powerful speech on women empowerment. And then nobody called up. Look, 443-522-3988. Come on, call the ladies up. And if you got any questions, maybe somebody in your life have never told you was beautiful.
That's right.
Maybe somebody in your life made you feel that you wasn't too good of anything or unworthy of anything. Call up, you know, because you are beautiful.
Yeah.
Everyone's beautiful in their own way.
Yes.
Everyone. Men, we can't call you beautiful, but you're handsome in your own way.
Beautifully handsome.
Beautifully handsome. But everybody is beautiful in their own way.
Yes.
Okay. Nobody's better than no one.
No.
No one should be in competition with no one.
No.
Everyone should show more love. We're living in them last days where it is division amongst everyone.
Right.
Not just a woman, it's amongst everyone's division.
Yes.
We need to give back. We need to give back to one another. We need to show more love to one another.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with this world today. Okay? And it starts from the leader. And we do have a leader in office. But we need to show more love. I don't care who you voted for. All I know is in life, we need to show more love. And it starts with the leader. The leader needs to show more love. The leader needs to get away from the division. Show everybody, let's stop all this hate and show more love.
Yeah.
Not, you know, and everyone knows it starts with leaders. Wherever you go, it starts with the leader. If the leader don't show the love, then this world is in chaos.
And it starts with self too.
And it
because
starts with
even
self
if
too,
leaders
right.
are not doing what they need to do,
you need
because I
yourself.
could be in a job that my leader's not doing what they're supposed to do.
Right.
Will that deter me from being the best I can be?
Right.
No, it will not.
No,
because
it will not.
it starts with me doing for me. That's where self-empowerment comes from. Because when you can self-empower yourself, then you can,
Absolutely.
you can reach the moon. And
No, but this has been wonderful. You have
Thank
anything
you
else
for
to
having
say?
us.
Sis?
Oh, I just wanted to say, I know you were saying that nobody's better than anybody else,
No.
but the Eagles are better than all the rest of them. I'm sorry.
The Eagles?
I just had to put that in there.
Oh, the
I'm
Eagles
sorry.
are better than the other team.
Yeah, they better than everybody else.
The Eagles.
I just had to throw that in there. I'm sorry.
We have to give y'all the Eagles a shout out to the
Fly,
Eagles.
Eagles, fly.
Fly Eagles. We all celebrate the Eagles. I'm sure everybody
She gonna kill me,
enjoyed.
but I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Oh no, that's fine. No, everybody
I guess
likes
I'll
the
be
Eagles.
sitting for you next month.
Right?
Yes. No, I want to thank you, ladies. Yes.
it's been a true blessing.
Yes.
And
So you tell them how to, you
to be here.
can mention how to get in touch with you. If anybody ever want to talk about women empowerment, you can mention on here and then your email or anything to anybody. Let them know how to get in
Thank you
touch.
for having us. It's been an honor and a blessing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Crystal, you want to No, we really thank y'all for coming and being so powerful. This was a powerful show.
We tried to
This was so
impact it in the amount of minutes. It's really larger than
But you
this.
did.
But we tried to cram everything in a short period of time.
I was nervous. Zena actually, she really pushed me through this.
No, but
That's what women do.
You would never, but you can
and
never
support one another.
You would have never seen that you were nervous. You did a great job.
Thank
Also.
you.
Both of y'all. Y'all both, I mean, I'm telling you, your woman should be out there now saying, look, that was powerful.
It was.
And I need to
I agree.
realize that
I agree.
I am here.
Yeah.
I am here. Because, and love yourself first. If you can't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. You can't love yourself. This is the way it goes. You love God, yourself, then others.
Yes.
Because you have to love God because God made you.
That's right.
And if you don't love him, then how can you love yourself? So you have to love yourself. That's the most important thing. Yeah.
And I know this is going to be a good show because remember all the craziness before that I was having? I couldn't even get, it was a crazy morning. Even getting here.
Yes, but see, it cheered you up.
It sure did.
Everything was wonderful. And to the guys that came on.
Yeah.
The two guys that
Thank
came
you
on.
guys.
They were awesome. I mean, I can't wait to my show because they're going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta pick that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, so I just want to thank you ladies for coming. And,
It's been a blessing.
the next show is going to be March the 15th. And we're going to have other ladies on here talking about, you know, where they've been and as far as their life now, where they were before and how it is now.
And here's the book.
And here's the book. I ordered the book. I have the book. This is for Dr. Tiffany Harris. We don't look like what we've been through.
No, don't.
And I am actually in that book as well. I am sad that I'm not going to be here that day, but guess what? They are going to show up and they are going to show
She's
out.
going to show out. She won't be here, but she's here to speak today, and she told you exactly how she is, how she came about.
Yes.
And you should see Crystal. She is shining. I'm telling you, she's been shining. She did a great job. When she first modeled, I got her into my fashion show. And she was happy to be a part of that.
Yes.
And I told her, I said, look, girl, you're beautiful. You can do it. And she did it.
That was
Yes.
a birthday gift to myself.
Yeah.
The fashion show was actually on my birthday.
It was right on her birthday, yes.
Wow.
And Zena also always been a queen too. I tell you, Zena, we really appreciate you.
Thank you. Yes.
You know, everything you said and did, I mean, it just made the show very, very beautiful.
I'm just being true to
And
myself, who I
You're
really
being
am.
true, yes.
It's not putting on a show. It's just
Yes.
who I am.
It was
You are.
authentic.
Who I am.
Everything today was
Authentic, very authentic. So, we're going to close out both of your Marguerite and Brett. We're getting ready to close out, okay? So I just want everybody to tune in. March the 15th. It's going to be another beautiful show. All right. Thank you. Yes, thanks. Thank you.